I've got two problems on this one also. Page 616, number 15, and number 18. All right, let's start with the equation. They have two parentheses, so either parenthesis can equal 0. So for the first one, make it equal 0. Move the 1 over and divide by 2, you get a half. And then do arc cosine of a half, and you get pi over 3. Make sure you're set for radians. And this one, move the 1 over, and the arc sine of 1 is 90 degrees, which is pi over 2. Now, is there a second answer? This is cosine. So it's all students take calculus. Cosine is positive here. So our other answer is going to be down here. This was up a third of a pi, so we have to go down a third of a pi. Remember, it's 2 pi all the way around. 2 pi, take away a third pi, leaves 5/3 pi for your second answer. This one was at the top. And the sign, you would think opposite would be down here, but the sign down there is actually -1. So there's only one answer for that one. 18, this is a tricky one because it's got a 2 theta. So divide 5 into 2, you get 2/5. Do arc cosine, or cosine inverse, same thing, of 2/5. And you get 1.159. That's radians. But that's not the answer we want. That's it's 2 theta, so we're going to have to divide that by 2. But let's get the other answer for this one, and then we'll cut it in half also. So we take 2 pi. Well, let's cut it in half. This one cut in half would be 0.58. So that's one answer. Now this is cosine also, so we're going to be down here. So we got to take 2 pi and subtract how far up we went. So it's going to be 2 pi minus 0.58 and we get 5.7 radians. But there's actually more than that. It's a little bit confusing to explain, but we're doing half angle. So your formula is actually 0.58 plus, instead of 2 pi k, we had to cut it in half. It's just k pi. But they only want the answers in 1 unit circle. So the answers have to be between 0 and 2 pi. So our answers have to be between 0 and 2 pi. And the decimal for that is 6.28. So we want all the answers between 0 and 6.28. Both of these are. Now let's put a 1 in for k. So that'd be 1 pi plus 0.58. And we get 3.72. Let's add another pi, and we go above 6.28, so we ignore it. Add pi to this, it's too big, ignore it. But remember, k could be negative, so let's subtract pi from that, and we get, let's write the first answer, 2.7. Subtract pi is 2.56. if we had 3 pi here, we would have to put 2 pi over 3, 2k pi over 3. The 2 is easy, the 2's just canceled. I'll make sure I don't give you one with a 3. I'll just give you one with a 2 on the test. So we ended up with 4 answers to this problem.